Hello, and welcome back to another Dokkan battle video. So, full disclaimer, this is a private server video. If you don't like watching private server content, you do not have to watch this. However, we are going to be going in and taking an early look at both the new LR Dokkan Fest exclusive Beast Gohan, as well as the new LR Gammas. Now, all these units do seem really strong. This video is going to be mainly focused around Beast Gohan. That's why the kind of team is kind of centered around him. But we're just going to go ahead and hop into the Trunks event and see how this goes. I have the audio off right now just because of the, copyrighted music that they're playing, pretty much everywhere. Once we hop into the actual stage, I'll just turn everything off. Yeah, let's turn the music and stuff back on. Oh, yeah, it's going to give me all these. Ugh. But I'm just going to turn some of this stuff down. We have everything on, so we're just gonna be able to go ahead and look at stuff and then, be on our way here. We are gonna have to see the intros and stuff here in a second, so I'll go ahead and let those play. Sometimes I forget that the Gammas don't have intros. It's gonna show us all these tutorials and that's whatever. Because I had to get into my account here. Okay, the Gammas are starting out at 300k defense. Remember that they are also supporting this entire team by 3 key and 50% attack and defense. This is not about them right now, but that is interesting to see. They are quite strong. Remember, we need to collect int key spheres. Oh, that's not great. I did build them with additional, so they should still get their 3 attacks in. So I'm not overly worried about them. Oh, do I not have 2x speed on? Oh boy. yeah, Trunks, yeah, There we go. Now we're fine. Yeah, I'm not using any custom characters or anything like that, so if that was one of your main worries, don't worry. I didn't bring any fake EZA characters or fake characters or anything like that. I'm using exclusively stuff that's available in the game right now. 7 million, by the way, on their turn 1. Remember, that was only with a singular int key sphere, so they should get a guaranteed additional super here. Yep. And then hopefully they proc their 25 additional that I gave them, so that they get their 3 attacks in and we can go to standby mode. Yeah, they did. Cool. Remember, that's literally all they have to do is get hit 3 times. Do 3 attacks, and which is basically guaranteed as long as you're getting the correct kind of orbs for them. So they end up just being really powerful so fast and so quickly, where they're able to get into that max power mode. So I do really like the Gammas. I saw a lot of people saying that they're barely top 10, and I'm like, are you guys on crack or something? Because so many of these units are just way better than people are making them out to see, mainly the Gammas. I think they're the ones that I've seen the most downplay of when they're doing so much, and people are praising LR Least Gohan for being this amazing link battery for the new Beast Gohan, and I'm just like, guys, are we seeing different things here? Is something wrong? Am I mistaken? I feel like I'm not, but it is what it is. We are going to see the Beast's intro here in a second. Alright, so the only thing that I have a problem with his animations is just the fact that, essentially what they did is they took a bunch of animations from the old Beast and then just did that. If you want to see the build, I went with this guy. Again, there's gonna be some, equipment in here that's really not that attainable, mainly the level 5, right? But this is the kind of setup I went with, mainly additional, and then the rest into dodge, because he really does not need crit. He gets guaranteed crit, essentially, for free. He does technically want to be around another Piccolo for his unit super attack, but the unit super attack doesn't really give him anything defensive. It's just an attack break and giving crit to the rotation. So it's not something that you have to. Oh my god. it's not something you have to prioritize that much. Okay, I don't care too much about least Gohan's intro, so I'm just gonna talk over it. But yeah, the unit super attack, if you're worried that, oh, you really want to have a Piccolo on rotation, you kind of really don't need it that much. Like, it's helpful, yes, right? Wow. Actually, does it matter at all? Because we can just do this. Alright. One problem is, though, he's not gonna get a whole lot of ki. We really should have popped the Gamma's one first, because that would count as an attack. You know, I am gonna pop theirs, though. Yeah, I should have popped that first because that active skill does count as an attack for them. Yeah, we really can't get a whole lot of ki for Gohan, but nothing we could have really done about that besides pop the orange mode, which I really don't feel like doing. Remember that the attacks for Gamma 2 really don't matter too much, so I'll just give him that Ind Ki Sphere, that way he gets that guaranteed super and he should be fine. Beast with his guard active post super attack isn't... I don't feel like he's gonna fraud out. I mean, he's probably gonna take damage from normals. Mainly because he sucks, but it is... Okay, he didn't. That's fine. But... one funny thing, right, about the Gammas is since their standby is active for 4 turns, if you do end up floating them, like I am doing right now, when they come back, that'll be their 4th turn. So you basically have 3 full turns to do a bunch of attacks to give them as much attack as possible, so that the actual like sacrifice from Gamma 2 does just a billion damage. And before there was a bug, so I didn't do this yesterday when the data download actually came out. There was a bug with Gamma 1 and 2, where after you popped Gamma 2's sacrifice, you would keep the attack buff that you got from the charges, which is not supposed to happen. So they've already fixed that, supposedly. I gave my Gamma 2 full dodge, or full additional with the rest of their dodge, so they can dodge a little bit. They didn't dodge here, but I don't think they're gonna take damage. Yeah, they have 50% damage reduction there. It's not gonna happen. Oh, well, that sucks, but it doesn't. I'm gonna pop Gogeta's first, and then we're gonna go in the Beast active, but you'll see why this does not matter at all. And remember that the condition to do that active skill is for this man to get hit a singular time. If he gets hit a single time, you can pop that whenever you want, which is really, really dumb for a condition, right? Just get hit, and he becomes the target. He has a billion defense on this turn. He's gonna keep getting built up. He has 24 ki guaranteed. He's gonna be basically doing guaranteed crits because he has, you know, his crit. He has his damage reduction that he gets when he gets attacked, when he does attacks, and all this other amount of stuff. The only thing that I got wrong during the live stream for his kit is that his damage reduction and defense when he's 24 ki is when he gets hit and it pops immediately. It's not like I forget what it is. I'm pretty sure it's Zamasu that gets it after he gets hit. No, he gets it the second he gets hit. So when he's hit, he'll just immediately have another 20% damage reduction and then a bunch of other defense. So he just immediately has that, so he's just ridiculously tanky, like forever. He's gonna presumably do here a bajillion million damage. Oh, and he dodged. Let's see, how much damage does he do? Yeah, 18 million with guaranteed crit, pretty much. Yeah, so I mean, pretty good. He's not even fully built up, by the way, because remember he has to do super attacks to build up, which he's gonna do another one here in a second. It's gonna take a little bit to load. Yeah, and remember the Krillin and the 18 banner character, they are giving 50% attack and defense for 2 turns. So, pretty solid amount of support here as well. Kind of disgusting. What I could have done is left them on rotation with him, so that we can. Oh my god, he's just gonna kill Trunks. He's not even fully built up, by the way. Oh my god, man. I do kind of hope Trunks dies here. That'll be optimal for us, I think. I doubt he would, though. Yeah, they're not taking any damage. That's disgusting, man. Holy. I'm not gonna pop this one's protect. I'm just gonna leave it. But remember, he does also give the entire rotation key when he gets hit. And then if he gets hit a few times, he'll give even more key. And then he gets key whenever he gets hit. And then he gets more key. And his super attack is so highly animated that it takes 10 years to load. Which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I'd say he's pretty good, I think. I think he's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, so we can... we can get really funny here. So, real quick, start at turn defense. 400k. With 80% damage reduction, basically. The second he gets hit, he has 80% damage reduction. I'm gonna pop the active skill and then the core breaker here in a second here. That way we can get the max damage out of it, but... it's just stupid, man. Let's go ahead and take a look at all this stuff. Yeah, so that was quite a bit of damage. Dude, man, it's just gross. Because remember, these guys, right? What they do now is they're going to be giving Gohan 50% attack and defense, or 50% defense on his super attack for 2 turns. Which is kind of disgusting. I mean, he doesn't need it, right? He has 80% damage reduction. I just want to see him kill right now. But like, oh my. Everything with this team is just disgustingly broken. I am incredibly excited about this. This is a really fast run here, because like, we can't take damage. It's not possible. It's not possible. It's just that it's just so easy. And then he does 12 million for free. Remember, he has like 2 links active right now. This is like legitimately actually disgusting. Oh man, he is kind of strong. He's a little strong. And then the Gammas do 4. Maybe it's still bugged. It might still be bugged. Might still be bugged. So take their attack stat lightly. I'm pretty sure that's bugged still. I mean, that's pretty good. You know what? I'm not satisfied with that. Let's run into a different stage with a different team. Actually, it's probably same stage, different setup, and I want to show you guys a kind of like idea I had in mind. So here's my concept, right? So what we do here is we do this. And then we actually no, let's get all his categories. Remember, his team is incredibly big. Bond Master and Disciple, Superhero, and then it's Miraculous Awakening. Right? Disgustingly large team. Again, there's gonna be like fake characters in here, but don't worry about that. But mainly we want STR characters. Right? So what I want to do with this is I want to show off him with Kaba, because Kaba is going to be able to give his support to him. Where is Awakened Easy A Kaba? We're going to bring these guys. Kaba, where are you? Oh, there he is. And then we're going to do Future Gohan. And then we're going to bring the new LR. The new LR Gammas. Which is this one. Cool. And this is a team that I think is going to work really, really well. So I'm going to turn on the animation that way you guys don't have to sit through all those again, but like, y'all see the vision I'm going for, right? Like, y'all get it? Like, he's going to get 60% support all the time. He's going to be creating, there's going to be so many STR orbs on the field, like, all the time. And remember, all we need to do is get hit once. Start of turn stats, nothing ridiculous. He's not going to be... Actually, dude. Maybe he will be at 24 key when he gets hit. I believe he gets 3 key when he gets hit, so he probably will be at 24 key here. Oh, he's going to get super attacked. How much does this do? Type disadvantage? Remember, he has guard and damage reduction. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot for him. Yeah. Oh no, he didn't. He's not at 24 key. That's why he took damage at all, because he wasn't at 24 key. It's really gross. It's really gross. How powerful this guy is. Remember, he also action breaks. This is the kind of character I like, where they're just stupidly broken, and they're number 1 in the entire game, and anyone who disagrees is wrong. I love that. I love it. I love it so much. Remember, after he does all these super attacks, he's basically well over 1 million defense with 80% damage. Well, he doesn't have the 80% right now. He has 60. He probably has around 60%, because one of his 2 conditions to get the extra 20% damage reduction is to either get hit 5 times, or no, it's to get hit 8 times or do 5 attacks. So he does not have the extra 20% damage reduction and crit that he would get from that, but he has pretty much everything else, which is still ridiculous. And since he got hit 1 time, what's going to end up happening is we're going to be able to pop the active. Right. So here we have a turn where he's linked up with another really strong STR character in Future Gohan. We're going to be able to give him all this ki. He's going to heal us a good amount. We do want Kaba to get some orbs here. The only thing with this is Kaba could take damage. Maybe. But remember that we have access to not only the orange Piccolo mode, but 2 separate target alls that we can pop whenever we want, and we'll be completely fine. So Kaba is able to give 60% support to this guy without fear of ever getting hit. Ever. He's never going to get touched. And even if he does get touched, he has guard. He's going to be able to collect all those STR key spheres. He's going to, like, if we ever get low somehow, right? What Kaba could do is just change the entire field of orbs to STR. So it ends up being a case where it does not really matter what happens on any of these rotations. Gamma 1's going to be completely fine, because he's going to get buffed by the 90% of this team. He's going to be also able to give support himself, right? And that Gamma 1 slot, you can kind of exchange that for a couple other characters. STR Blue Gogeta you can do. You can do STR UI. There's so many options for that final STR slot for the Kaba passive that it's really, really easy. Like, I'm talking, it's so easy to build this, like, a team around this. Now, I forgot to, like, actually, like, add in Hidden Potatoes and some stuff to a couple of these characters, so they're not gonna have a bunch of stuff. But, like, does it matter? Oh no, we're losing Orange Piccolo on the rotation. I don't care. I'm not even gonna use the unit thing here, because I don't need it. like at all. I'm actually gonna hit these tech orbs for the potential of getting, yeah, some int key spheres. Actually, let's do the 2 AGL ones so that we can guaranteed get their passive up, because that's all you need. It's just so easy with this team, man, nowadays. Like, they made these Part 2 LRs so disgustingly powerful. It's just not fair. And one thing that does annoy me, though, is the fact that when it comes to Broly and Gogeta, they made their conditions annoying, and then made these guys have the easiest conditions ever, right? And I feel like we did not need to do that. Like, if Broly and Gogeta just had the ability to transform turn 4, like, not their turn 4, just straight up turn 4, would that really have been that I mean, a little bit for Broly, but it doesn't matter. It's a single player game. Let's just be broken. Oh no, he got sealed. Oh, he's taking so much damage. It's just, I am like a firm believer in the fact that they did not have to nerf Broly by making it so that he doesn't have his like full like abilities all the time. They could have made him even more broken, and it would have been perfectly fine, because Beast Gohan exists, and Beast Gohan shares half his link set, and they're on the same teams together. So why couldn't we just do it, right? Like, why not? It would have been fine. I would have been fine. Like, would there really have been that big of a problem? The only thing I could see this team potentially taking some damage from. Oh no, he got locked. Whatever shall we do? What's his defense right now? During the target? 1,000,000? Yeah. That's good. That's good. Remember, I don't care about Gamma 1 getting a super attack here, because he's gonna get he's gonna get key when Gohan gets hit. It's so free and funny. I love this. I love this so goddamn much. And this video is gonna be a little bit long. It's like we're already hitting like 20 minutes, right? But I just want to show off what this man can do. Oh, he got sealed. That's annoying. Because that's gonna slow us down a bit that he's sealed. Because he's not gonna be able to do his like 30 million attack stats. With guaranteed crit. Bummer. But I don't really mind, to be honest. Oh god. It's like, y'all gotta understand, right? Y'all gotta understand what I'm talking about. It's just easy. It's easy mode. Beast Gohan makes this game too easy, which is hilarious to say, because I don't think he's gonna take damage from anything at all, ever. Because with how he's designed, someone did a calc for it. A boss would have to do 30 million damage in order for him to take damage. Y'all understand why that's stupid, right? 30 million for him to take any damage at all, ever? Like, is that gonna happen? Is the Beast Gohan fight gonna do that? Like, I doubt it. Here's him with... Is that 1.3 million defense? And the Gammas are gonna super, and that's gonna give him more defense. Oh, and if he gets the super, remember that he's gonna... Every super he does gives him more defense. Y'all think that's good? Y'all think 1.3 million defense at the start of turn is good? I just want to point that out there. Do you think that's good? We get all good damage reduction, by the way. Is that good to you guys? I mean, I personally think so. I know somebody has said that he's not number 1 in the game, and I think that's hilarious. Gamma 1, by the way, he's not only supporting again, but he just gave Gohan 50% more defense. Oh, he's gonna seal Gohan again, which is really annoying. Right. But he's doing damage on his normals. Okay, so technically this is like the Giga Juice build, right, for Gohan, like the Gohan solo carry build, is what I'd like to call this. But like, do we have a problem with that? Like, I think that seeing that this is a rotation that is not hard to get, right? Are we really gonna say that's unattainable? Like that's not realistic? Is that something we're gonna say? Because like, it's not. You can get that turn 3. Like, is someone gonna sit here and lie to my face and say that, oh, that rotation is never gonna happen in the real game? And to that I say, what? And then remember that we're gonna activate the domain next turn. So, he's gonna be even strong. The only thing that didn't get to happen is we didn't get to see him super attack with that level of, like, support that he was getting. But are we gonna say that he would have taken damage from this Trunks? Like, I don't think he would have. I would love if Trunks would stop hanging in there and if we would get some additional super attacks and some crits, but it's just kind of funny to me. The only problem I can see with this team, potentially, is that you get, like, stalled out by, like, an AGL unit. Like, I think this team would probably not work against the God Goku fight, because he's AGL and he reduces damage from every single thing by, like, 90% or something garbage, right? But, like, this is hilarious. This is genuinely hilarious. Oh, you know what we get to show off here? We get to show off him and his domain with support. Tanking the super attack. Right? Alright, so he's at 300k. If I put him next to Gohan, what's he at? Still 300k? Does he have less defense? Yeah, he has slightly less. Yeah, so let's put him here. And let's just see how much damage he takes from the super attack from Trunks here. I just want to see. I just want to see. So now he has his damage reduction active. How much damage you take, Gohan? Remember, this does 3 million. Yeah. Is that good? Is that good? Remember, he didn't super attack last turn, because he could have had higher defense. Y'all find that good at all? I mean, I think it's pretty good. I would say that's pretty strong. Remember this guy? He also has up to 80% damage reduction as well. So these 1.5 million defense, million attack stat normals are doing 0 damage. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Just fuck. It's just stupid. It's stupid. Yeah. Gohan is probably easily. I don't think there's even a contention. I think he gaps the game so hard that it's not even close. It's not even close. That was a 3 million damage super attack that he could have tanked for even less damage had he not gotten sealed the turn before that. Just think about it. Just think about that. Just think about it. It's just that easy. Anyway, definitely let me know how you guys feel about Gohan, and I guess the Gambas too, because they were here and they got to show off a little bit. But let me know how you guys feel about them in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a few hours when they drop. I don't have any stones, but you know, we'll take a look at them and stuff. That was great.